Bonjour, my darlings. Happy Sunday. Good morning, my darlings. How are you? We've got our cup of coffee, and yes, it's Sunday. I'm comfortable. Jiggle, jiggle. Let's go. I didn't talk about it yesterday, but you know I saw the letter lady. Of course I saw the letter lady. And darling, I saw someone else say, can you imagine if that dude didn't comply with her wish? She had the look on her face like she was like, please don't comply. I double dog dare you to not comply and not read this letter. She had plan B ready and she wanted to do plan B instead. Y'all, more of that level of petty energy. All right, more of it, because these people are out here patting themselves on the back for being the losers that they are. And I just want to point out that that's what the culture is. That's all the culture has ever been, on top of greed and corruption and cruelty and diddlery and all of that. It's just them behaving badly and wanting no consequences for it. In fact, being awarded for it. Someone wrote a bad paper and has nationwide attention because they felt they were being persecuted for their faith, when in reality they wrote a rage bait piece that was meant for attention, and these people love to uplift a loser. All right, you've got this chick behaving badly at work, on the clock, 2 customers, gets rightfully fired and goes out and says, give me money, I'm being persecuted for my free speech, I should be able to give people the finger while I'm at work. And those people are going, yeah, you should, free speech. Darling, I got free speechers that live over here and over there, and when you call them a Yahtzee to their face, suddenly they don't like free speech anymore. Okay, so but this is them. Do something bad, get attention and support. Be a loser, get attention and support. Okay, why do you think all of their fallen heroes, they remember the Confederacy forever? Losers. Like, you guys forget that. They have normalized that their culture is nothing but saying, hey, what about our loser? Put him up there. Huh? Hey, what about our loser? Put them up there. Our losers are just as good as your winners. In fact, our losers are better than your winners. These people over here making participation trophies, participation prizes, because their feelings are hurt that they're not getting awarded peace labels while they're actively renaming things Department of War and saying that they don't need permission to blow people out of the water, and doing that and insisting that they're the lords of peace. Okay, putting their names on things they didn't build, didn't construct, didn't put together, while pushing this fallacy that they alone have built the globe. I'm seeing more and more people say the thing that I've always been saying, which is that no, they've gone around the globe because they cough on people. That's why they love to fight for, non-vaccinations, anti-intellectualism, anti-medicine, anti-science. It's because that's their number one weapon, okay, is disease. That's really their number one, and lack of empathy follows right behind that. So, darling, this is your weekly reminder that all the sheeple steeple people who are still clapping for this because they're the problematic folks could just be barricaded in, okay? Or a special team could just hit a couple of blocks of one spot over there on the East Coast and knock this whole thing out. But we're still waiting. We're still waiting for the slowest of slow buses to get up to this. So in the meantime, while we wait for that, darling, remember that all of their support are bots. They're not real, okay? That's why they're always online. That's why they don't have rallies anymore, okay? That's why all of the support is coming from fake accounts. And I'm tired of the independent people forgetting that and keep making these pieces going up. They're all online upset about that. They're not real. They're pushing whatever narrative Muscatina told them to say today. Okay, that's that is it. Alrighty, y'all. Bear with me. I gotta do my Sunday breakfast. My little one, this is the last day we can work on his science fair project. And I know I don't show it, but I get the holiday blues. And this year is a tough one. My middle daughter, we're going through it. Okay, that's hard. My youngest is talking about he wants a gaming PC. And I'm like, dude, I was going to ask you for gas money this week. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. But seriously, I'm like, it has to be a gaming PC, huh? Like, if only I was this color and was calling people slurs at work on the clock, and I could get, $20,000, $100,000 given to me by people who don't have it to give, but because being Ray Ray is that important to them, is that core to who they are, that they will spend money they don't have. They will stop feeding their kids to make sure that person gets a little bit of money in support of what they just did. Okay? Endless support, any price for their Ray Rayness. All right? You saw. It's so bad I couldn't even talk about it. They took down my video yesterday and I didn't even say anything. You can go check it in the Tubi place if you don't believe me. Okay? They just don't like when we talk about how they are. Shocker.